Okay, campers and preppers and survivalists, this is my part 2 of my Hennsey hammock. But you're saying, why am I looking at a stove? Just for the grins here, I got this little heavy cover from my canteen. Got my little wood burning stove. And just for FYI, this does a pretty good job. Got my top ramen cooking in there up for lunch. But setting that aside, let's go to part 2. As I discussed before, we had a problem with the coldness, and I was talking about getting the extra carabiner hookup and all that stuff. So I went out and got my carabiners, and here's a good concept for the pythons where what I went and did is I got the Kelty tarp. So when I got my Hennsey, I got the standard tarp with it because, I don't know, I messed up a little bit and maybe it was semi-reasonable to go out and get the larger tarp. But I went out and was reviewing the Kelty. So I figured I want to dual purpose the tarp maybe and have the standard tarp on the Hennsey and then get the Kelty tarp. I got the 12 by 12. I wish they had, and they have the 9 by 9, but I wish they had a 10 by 10 or something, because on the 12, the span of the Hennsey comes about equal to try and tie it up. So if you try to, if you are in a short tree structure, you may have a problem trying to get the full length out. I have a tree blocking there, so I couldn't extend the Kelty all the way out, and I took the Kelty out this way. But I think it was a good decision because just in case I wanted to use the standard tarp and have a secondary tarp at another location, I can pack both in the same bag. I was going to this tree here, and you can see where the edge of the rope just wasn't quite long enough, so I wanted to get more span out of my Kelty tarp. So I went ahead and extended it out that way with the python straps. So that's why it's good to have the pythons, unless you have rope, that's fine. So the carabiner and the repelling rings just work great like everybody else has on there. The only additional thing that I did was I went out and bought a second booby blanket, which is a blanket poncho military issue. I will grab it in here. So I basically had 2 of these last night because I was combating the cold thing, and this is the Wooby blanket. So I got 2 of them now, and they pack down so tight. My main concept for doing this is a bug out bag, and everything still fits in my bug out bag, which I use the Marine Corps bag, which you get the good deal on because you're not going to pick up a backpack I think of this quality at this low of a price when you go Surf Plus. And in addition to that, I also got the waterproof liner bag that is meant for this pack. I went and got these. I've had, and I think they're just great. They're the ponchos, tarps with the snaps on them that you can snap 2 or 3. I went out and getting a second one so I can in turn throw it over stuff. So I pretty well got the cold combat issue taken care of from my previous video. And so that's it. I think the Kelty is a good investment. It is brown, it's not as dark and green, so if you want that to go in a little incognito more, you may have a problem just because of the lighter color. It does come with stakes. It does come down with ties. It does come with a nice little pack to hold everything. So this is the ropes it comes with. They're self-locking on the end. So that's a good thing. And you have stakes. I already have my MSR stakes. Prefer to use those. But for the 12, 12 by 12 is like $60. Prime, Amazon with shipping. Would have been nice if these were doubled up and they had these tie-offs on the inside and the outside, so you can like hook them to the bottom in case the wind starts flapping. But that's my thing. Only thing is I should have raised this a little bit higher, but you can always run a secondary rope on top and put some extra. Oh, another good thing, when you get the winter pack on the Hennsey, it basically has a flap cover that goes over the top of the unit. So, but what I did was, I have the tarp can also flap down over your mosquito netting and add a little bit extra insulation. So that's the deal. I hope this proves valuable to you. And that's it on part 2. My little bug out camp here. Everything except for the big tarp, cooking and everything like that is in my bug out bag. So that is it. And that's the end at the Pikes Forest, and you guys have fun. Bye.